Bitcoin's meteoric rise over the past decade has made it one of the most talked about investments in the world. While its volatility is well known, many investors believe that Bitcoin's journey is far from over. As Bitcoin approaches the $100,000 mark, it's natural to wonder, can Bitcoin really reach $1 million per coin? Here's how Bitcoin could potentially make that leap. 1. Increased institutional adoption. One of the key drivers of Bitcoin's price has been the growing interest and involvement from institutional investors. Hedge funds, asset managers, publicly traded companies, and even pension funds are increasingly adding Bitcoin to their portfolios, not just as a speculative asset but as a store of value or an inflation hedge. As more institutional capital flows into the Bitcoin market, demand will continue to rise, potentially driving the price to new heights. This trend could accelerate if large-scale financial institutions, such as central banks or sovereign wealth funds, start holding Bitcoin in their reserves as part of a diversification strategy. 2. Global inflation and fiat currency devaluation. One of the strongest arguments for Bitcoin's long-term price growth is its ability to act as a hedge against inflation. As central banks around the world continue to print more money, many fear that traditional currencies will lose value. Bitcoin's fixed supply of 21 million coins makes it immune to inflationary pressures. This scarcity, combined with rising inflation fears, could push more individuals and institutions to Bitcoin as a store of value, similar to gold. If Bitcoin becomes widely recognized as a safe haven during times of economic uncertainty, it could significantly increase demand and propel the price closer to $1 million. 3. Mass adoption and network effect. Bitcoin is still in the early stages of mainstream adoption. While the number of Bitcoin users is growing rapidly, it still represents a small fraction of the global population. As more people around the world begin to understand and use Bitcoin for payments, savings, or remittances, its network effect will strengthen, making it even more valuable. If Bitcoin reaches mass adoption, becoming a globally accepted medium of exchange and store of value, it could lead to an explosion in its price. Increased usage, especially in countries with unstable currencies or underbanked populations, will further cement its role in the global economy. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a comment. I'd love to learn from you all and hear your thoughts. 4. The Lightning Network and Bitcoin's usability. Currently, Bitcoin faces challenges around transaction speed and scalability. However, the Lightning Network, a second-layer solution built on top of Bitcoin, aims to address these issues by allowing for faster, cheaper transactions. As Bitcoin becomes more user-friendly and capable of handling everyday transactions, its utility as a global currency could rise. If the Lightning Network, or similar technologies, significantly improves Bitcoin's usability, it could increase demand, especially in regions where traditional banking infrastructure is lacking. This improved scalability could help push Bitcoin's price toward the $1 million mark. 5. Limited supply and increased demand. Bitcoin's most attractive feature is its limited supply. With a cap of 21 million coins, Bitcoin is inherently deflationary. Over time, as more people adopt Bitcoin and the total supply stays fixed, the demand for Bitcoin will continue to rise, creating upward pressure on its price. The halving events, which occur approximately every 4 years, will reduce the rate at which new Bitcoins are mined, further tightening the supply. This reduced supply, combined with increasing demand, could result in exponential price growth, possibly even pushing Bitcoin to $1 million in the future. 6. Bitcoin as a global reserve asset. Some financial experts believe that Bitcoin could eventually become a global reserve asset, similar to gold. If central banks and governments begin to adopt Bitcoin as part of their foreign currency reserves, its value could skyrocket. If Bitcoin becomes recognized as a universal store of value and plays a central role in the global financial system, the price could surge dramatically. As global economies embrace Bitcoin as a secure and efficient alternative to traditional financial systems, the $1 million mark could become a reality. Thanks so much for watching.